I'm so close to being finished with all of my sketchbooks that I've already made. And so that way, I'm so close to being done with my current one, which is number 7. So then I get to start number 8 with y'all, and then I'll be caught up on all of the sketchbook tours, and that's really, really nice. So this is sketchbook number 4. I don't have much to say about this. Didn't like using this as a sketchbook. I only use this one as a sketchbook because I didn't have anything else and I needed one. So this is an Arteza acid-free heavyweight spiral bound drawing pad. So it's 80 sheets. Yeah. So some of the art, the beginning, the first page, I hated even when I drew it. So this will be fun. But yeah, without further ado, this is sketchbook number 4. And some pages are drawn like this, some are like this, and then so sketchbook number 4. It's me and the Doodle Gang, and that. So here I have some pen sketches. So yeah, I really like this one. I kind of was drawing from like a back view. It's kind of awkward, but yeah. So some of these are gonna be really bad. This is old art. When did I never put the end date. I have no idea when I ended this sketchbook. I didn't put the end date, but I started it about a little over 2 years ago. So this one, this was just a bunch of purple pen sketches. This was inspired by drawing with waffles, blob animals with like bears and hoodies and that sort of stuff. So I drew one of those. I tried to. Then over here, there's some pen sketches. Not pen sketches. These are pencil sketches. I still really like that one. So there's not much going on. My style changes so much in these sketchbooks. It's hilarious. I was trying to draw my cousin. I did not really do well because I don't do well drawing like big portraits. It's just not the proportions I know how to draw. So then this was, I drew these before I started this as a sketchbook. This was for a story that I was going to work on. Haven't worked on it since. So yeah, they were rabbits, and I still really like these. So that's fun. Oh, I love these so much. This one I really love. She's kind of looking up, and that was like the best perspective of going up I've drawn. Then this one's kind of neat. I was way better at like feet then. I really need to learn how to draw feet all over again. Going backwards. This was random watercolor that was inspired by drawing with waffles. It was a mouse. This was for Blue Foster on the Foster's official channel. And this was a random character, but that was one of the characters I drew for him. So yeah. And this is more random watercolor. Splotch of watercolor. Yeah. I was learning how to use watercolors. It wasn't really going that well. This was also for Blue Foster. Yeah. A lot of little peg dogs or whatever. Inspired by like the little people proportions. Then I drew this. Kind of smudged a little bit because I put the wet paint into other wet paint. This was going to be for a paper doll with like wardrobe stuff where I could do different outfits. Didn't end up getting finished. I just sketched it. Random sketches. I think I was drawing something on top of this and just use this as a background so I could get to the edges. Random ear. Just random drawings here. I still really love this rabbit with the mushrooms. I actually tried to draw this or paint this as a painting, but I never finished it because the painting was terrible. But it still lives in the basement, I think. I think it's still down there. Then just random. This was supposed to be the back, but then I decided it wasn't because I didn't do a good job, and her nose is like really high. So yeah. Random, I was drawing Bluegrass and Company in here. They're a bluegrass jam that are local to me-ish, kind of, not really, but they're close enough that I get to see them, and they're really good. I will link their YouTube channel down below in the description. I love them. I don't have the finished illustration. I gave it to them. So yeah. Here I have a little rabbit in a tree. It's peeking out. I want to do more of this stuff in my current sketchbooks. I'm about to start a new one. As I said before, I'm super excited about it because it is, where is it? It is the Ohuhu marker pad, and it's bleed proof, and I'm really excited, and I get to draw on the cover. But the cover is like really smooth, so I don't know how that's gonna go. But I'm really excited about it either way. So yeah. And over here I was trying to remember how to write graduation, so I made sure I had it right. Sketch of a cross. I don't know what that is. I was gonna try and do Bluegrass and Company again over here, or I was trying out doing like their band name cross. So this was the age of me loving to draw plaid, and I still really love to draw plaid. I just haven't done it in forever, so every character almost all wore like these plaid vests. It was so much fun. This one's like really neat. The proportions are way off, but like it's neat. I don't know what else to say about it. This has nothing on it. And then this is just marker stuff. Then Billy has returned. Then I drew this character, and I was like, kind of looks like Billy as an older kid, and then he has the same haircut, but it's even worse. So, yeah. I was testing out different ways to write his name. Then I was testing out drawing different guys' hair, but I still haven't. I draw the same haircut a lot, and it's really hard. Plaid. So really like this one. It's messy, but it's okay. Then this one, I was trying to use all of my markers in one illustration. I'm still really proud of like the shading and stuff. So it's really cool. Here I was drawing random characters. I still really like these. That one's a little weird, but it is what it is. This was for a fairy tale retelling story. It was gonna be like Nyla Grimm, yada yada, like Sisters Grimm, Brothers Grimm, that sort of thing. Like the whole world is one. But yeah, so that was those things. Here they are again. Then over here, just random sketches. Drew the mouse, the little mouse. That's great. It's a really jacked up hand. That's really scary. Moving on. I drew green ember art, and that was really fun. I actually drew 2 more green ember arts. One was a full illustration. The third one, the final one that I've done, I want to do it again, but I just haven't had the time. But this was Hannah Black Star, and I wrote out like my place beside you, my blood for yours, their kind of slogan, and it's really cool. If you read the book, you know what Starseek is, so I kind of put that in the back. And then you have the hawks. That's supposed to be Mormon Black Hawk, I think. But yeah, it was really cool, and it got featured on one of their like winners. I didn't win anything, but they have like a slideshow of other entries, and it was on there, so that was really cool. Then here I had more concept sketches for what I wanted to enter. But yeah, here I drew a very big ball gown. It was really big. Don't know how she's getting through doorways, but here's some random scribbles. I like these little tiny people. There's only like one you can see. There's one there, but I don't think that's coming up on camera. Oh dear. We get into this. This was for Blue Foster. So yeah. And then here, that was also for Blue Foster. I'm not gonna dwell long on that. That was a little tiny thumbnail. I didn't use the rest of the page. I don't know why. It kind of bothers me. But anyway, I'm still kind of proud of this one. I like how her like face turned out, like the way she turned. But yeah, they were all animal people. That was just the world. This is for a detective story that I never did. I just came up with characters. They were triplets or sisters. Can't remember. Oh yeah, they were triplets. It was the Marit triplet. I didn't put an S on that. It's fine. Here I have another girl. A cat. I really like the cat. This one has a lot of movement to it. She's got very big eyes compared to the rest of my style from this sketchbook. But yeah, and then here you have that. Then I had this drawing. Her arm looks broken, but it's okay. I like the color palette. And then, of course, if you know me, I love putting paint in my sketchbooks and then drawing on top of it. Usually it's whenever I paint and I have leftover paint and I just want to not waste it, so I just throw it in my sketchbook and have a fun time. So that's what this is. It's really cool. Here, there's a bunch of random scribbles. There's a person there. Messed up side profile, but I have a thing with writing the alphabet. I don't know why I kept writing the alphabet, and I didn't even finish this one. Also really enjoyed just drawing these in gray and having like one pop of color. It's so much fun. This one's got a lot of attitude. I don't know what that is. That one's really good. I love the bird. I love the little tiny weird animals. Oh my goodness. Of course, I had to paint a page completely black so I could draw on top of it and use like white pens and all sorts of different stuff. So that's always really fun, and this page is really thick and like sturdy, even though it's kind of coming out, but that's because of those. So I'll be careful. Here I was drawing animals, a snake, a rabbit, and a panda. Random girls. So yeah. Oh, this was for my old church's VBS. I was drawing a poster for one of the people who was going to run it, and so I drew her a poster. This was something I drew for her. Here's another random sketch. Yeah, so I like the movement of this one. She's kind of falling backwards, but that's really cool. There's more weird birds. I love that one. And I like that cat. There's not much to the cat, but it's neat, and there's another bird. I love the bird. Oh my goodness, the bird. Oh, I love this. I don't love this page, it's on the next page. But here I was drawing eyes. And I really want to show you it. This eye. Right here. I'm still really proud of this eye. It's incredible. For like me, for 2022, that was amazing. That was my best drawing. And I tried to do that and that didn't work. Here was another like thumbnail for the same poster that I was making. Then here I was trying realism, and it looks fine-ish, but the forehead, I think the forehead was the issue. But it's still really neat how I did that, but yeah. So this was a character. Her name was Varsha. She was I'm never gonna be able to get through a video without slurring my words. Oh my goodness. One day. But this was for a character that was inspired by Keeper of the Lost Cities. I was gonna have they were all gonna have powers based off of like storms and weather, all sorts of things. And this was Varsha. I can't remember what power she had. I feel like it wasn't lightning. That was Bronte, which she's a girl. I used to add the girl name version rather than the Keeper of the Lost Cities Counselor Bronte. I just think of him as Counselor Bront in my head, because if you say Bronte, it's just not serious anymore. But yeah, so that was a character. Yeah. So in here, I had a character for Blue Foster again. I'm still really proud of that drawing. This one's scary. That one's just weird. This was a random comic that I did. I still really like that panel. So, yeah. Then here are the characters from my first story that was completed. That's Alora and that's Miles. Miles looks a little weird, but Alora, I love her. I drew her a couple more times, I think. At least I know in another sketchbook I do. I think it's in the next one. But I love them. And here is, I saw this little girl's dress, and I was like, this is a beautiful dress. Why can't they have that in my size? But I drew it, and I drew a bunch of flowers. I was really proud of this drawing. So, yeah. Then you here have more flowers because I was obsessed with drawing them. And then this was from a short story that I need to go find, actually, and see if I can find it and finish it, because it was actually really neat. Here were more thumbnails for the poster. So yeah. Then this was the main character of that weather-powered one. This was Andrea. She had like full-on storm powers. That was for it. There's another weird bird. More Picasso stuff. Choking on my spit. It's fine. I can't get through a video without a mishap. But I like the movement of this one. This was whenever I had that more realistic but not style, because it wasn't really realistic, it just had more realistic proportions, at least in the face. I'm going backwards. So yeah, and then here are characters. I really like that bunny, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, and this was, I remember doing like a notebook and I had little weird characters that I would draw in there. I don't know, it was interesting. But this all was for Blue Foster. I still really like how that one turned out. So yeah, and on the back page was for him also. I really like this one where she's, oh, I'm shaking the camera, where she's taking a selfie. It's really cute. So yeah, going backwards. Why do I keep doing this? Then these were my characters that I come up with in my first sketchbook. There's Mr. Froggy. Here's a bunch of doodles. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I really like the ponies. I think I was rewatching My Little Pony or something to do with that, and so I was drawing ponies. And then this dress, I'm super proud of this one. It was inspired by one that Drawing with Waffles made, and I'm like really shocked that I actually managed to draw it too. So yeah. Then here I have a blank page. I was drawing tiny little things. These pages have been really doodly. I wrote a bunch of different things. I have a little character here. I wrote my name. I wrote different names. I put song lyrics and different friends' names, and then I think there might be some Bible verses. I think it's just a bunch of like worship and gospel and hymns in here. So that's fun. Going backwards. Oh my goodness. Here's another doodle page. I still really like how these all turned out. Mr. Opossum's really cute. This is when Leaf jumped into the party, so he's really cute. Drew another eye. This one would be fine if her forehead wasn't so big. Other than that, she's really cute, but she's scary right now. I drew some chickens. Still really like that face. I think we're getting into whenever I bought some Copic markers from Michael's on clearance, which was really amazing. So most of my Copic markers came from Michael's because they were on clearance for like $3, and it was absolutely incredible. But yeah, then I had drew Airy again. Oh, I drew Varsha again. Sunflower, random flower. Here's some cats. And then one of my favorite, I think my favorite sketch is on this page right here. This princess right here is really pretty. Then I have a story behind why this piece is ripped out. So in my old choir room at church, they had a little billboard that you could stick things in with like little push pins. So I wrote the song lyric "God's Not Dead" on it, and then I tore it out and I pinned it up in there. So it might still be in there to this day. I have no idea. But it was there for a little while, and I would look back and be like, wonder if anybody's noticed that. But anyway, here I was trying to draw hands. Still don't know how to draw hands. It's great. It's fun. So yeah, here I was drawing a comic, and then I drew a dog. I'm really proud of this dog right here. It's really pretty. He's so cute. Random sketches. There's another dog, cats, plaid. Yeah, I decided to use watercolor again. Really like the cat. I really love the wolf. The wolf turned out really nicely. So yeah, and the rose is really neat. It's just very messy. Drew more characters again. I really like that little simple style. There's a deer, some cats, random animals. Here are more characters. There's more Green Ember stuff. I was gonna do like Prince Lander and the Dragon Wars, I think. But yeah, so that's kind of something there. And just more sketches. Going backwards. Oh, and this was a sketch for my next Green Ember art, which the finished illustration is in sketchbook number 5. So yeah. So then I taped in pieces of paper and I drew on them. Yes, this was when I got the Copic markers. Wait, I can't remember. This might not have been it. But I was trying to blend her hair out. Didn't really work as well, but this was whenever I drew this in the car after I got the markers, and I started using them. So that was really neat. Then blank page, and then I drew these, which I still really like them. They're really like expressive. and just really neat. I love it. This kind of detailed elf girl, so that was really neat. This was for a story that I only halfway finished, I think. I had it entirely outlined, but, you know. Here's a random girl, and then flip over, and you have cats. Oh, I love the cats. Oh, this is whenever I made Ruby. This is the origins of Ruby. So this was the 10-minute, 1 minute, and 10-second challenge. So I came up with this character, Ruby, and so I really love her. She's on the welcome page of sketchbook number 5, so this next sketchbook. I'm still choking on my spit. Okay, so then I drew her in 1 minute and then 10 seconds. I was close, okay? With 10 seconds, I was close. It's pretty good. Then I drew the 3 marker challenge. I layered some colors on top, so she's really cute and tiny. Then I tried to draw some hands. There's random mermaid, some smiley faces. Then I went from red, orange, yellow. Oh, I love these ones. I preferred the hand before I inked it, but I drew hands, and it's really cool. So, oh, I'm tired. Why can't I get through a video without stuff like this happening? And I have more hand drawings. I really like how her like face and like overall just aesthetic, or I don't know, not aesthetic, but like feel. And it turned out blue was not my best work. Purple is really cute. More hands. I drew more hands, and then I have pink, and then I have gray. So that was fun. And then I drew Ruby again and redesigned her, so that's really fun. And I have her little color guide. Then I drew a crab. Very big drawing. Did not finish it. It's kind of messed up, but it's fine. Yeah. The hand and that arm, it's not good. Did the 10-minute. I did that in 5. It's not really good. 1 minute, 10 second, you know, redrawing stuff. So that was just, I wanted to be done with this sketchbook. I did not like this sketchbook at all. This is a character Dizzy that I came up with in a 3 marker challenge that I did for myself, and I just did 10-minute and then I was bored. So yeah. This was some sketches and then some writing. I had a pen, like a quill pen. Still kind of like this. Her eyes are messed up, but like, I like how I rendered it. This is random ink with a girl on it. I drew some random birds, and I still really like the random birds, especially the blue one. And the fire. I'm still really proud of the fire. The fire is really cool. Then there's a girl crying, so that's fun. I'm really proud of like this kind of just how like shocked and like the scene that I created. Then moving on, I was so excited because I was learning to draw braids and I actually drew one that made sense. So I was very happy about that. Here you have more like paint and stuff. So that's fun. Then over here, watercolors exploded everywhere. Yeah. So I'm sorry that I keep sniffling. My allergies are being wonky and it's really bad. So that's fun. Then here we have, I really like, it's like a cat, then a strawberry, and then this random thing. So this page, I really like this page. It's just kind of messy and fun. So I really liked this page. I like the weird little tree. I'm going backwards again. Okay, so now we're here. Have sketches of girls. I really like that one. Her face looks nice. This little one looks like she doesn't. I think that was the back of a dress. So I think that's what that was. Sound like I was singing. Anyway, so I really like this leopard print that I did. Don't know what animal that is. It just kind of exists. I think I was going to try and draw the cats. I don't really know what I was doing there. I still really like this one. Without the lines, it still looks nice, so yeah. Let's try this again. Turn the page. Yeah. then more doodly pages. Then I have this octopus, and I really like these plants. It's not an octopus, that's a jellyfish. It's a jellyfish, people. I know my animals. I promise I grew up watching Wildcrats. I still watch Wildcrats whenever I can. Then you just have random swatches of color. So that was Sketchbook 4 in a nutshell, and I'm sorry for the slight coughing and sniffling and yawning. Does it help that if I tell you that I went to a sleepover full of night owls? I wake up early. I don't do well whenever I whenever I stay up late. So I hope y'all enjoyed the chaos that ensued with this video, but I hope you enjoyed the art. And if you want to follow along for the next sketchbook tours and any of my other videos, then feel free to subscribe. And if you want, I would love to hear from y'all. If you could like or comment, that would mean the world to me. And also, I have 2 polls up on my community tab where y'all can vote on what videos you would like to see. I put up a couple options. The polls are right next to each other, so just scroll down. I don't have that many community posts right now, unless you're watching this like years later, and then I might have like a ton. But as of right now, as of posting this, there's only a few posts, I think 2 or 3 in front of it. So, and I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!